Good evening out there, Bulldogs. And if you're heading out the door for home, you'll see that it's a little clearer this evening than it was this afternoon, where we do have some blue skies still peeking through a few of those clouds out there. Temperatures already decreasing into the mid 60s to lower 60s, depending on where you are. Where there are areas of rain, temperatures are already dipping down into the higher 50s. But wherever you are, too, it's going to feel a little cooler than what the temperatures are saying outside due to those gusty winds. Some areas experiencing gusts up to 27 miles per hour. And that's due to this low pressure center making its way through Mississippi today. This is where we saw our rain this afternoon, and we'll see our rain this evening as this is going to progress further north into Mississippi. So if we zoom in into our area right now, we start to see those rain bands making its way toward Eupora and in parts of Oktibbeha County and along the I-22 corridor. These pockets of rain making their way in from Alabama are intensifying into thunderstorms. So this evening is just going to be a wet one all around. But luckily, the return of sunshine is expected for tomorrow, just in time for Super Bulldog weekend. 6 o'clock, that's where the Mississippi State Bulldogs will be facing off against Ole Miss. And at game time, temperatures are going to be sitting around the mid 70s as clouds will be pretty non-existent at that time. And then throughout the evening, it will be pretty clear as temperatures at around 10 o'clock will be in the mid 60s. Saturday, we'll actually see the return of Mississippi State football around noon, and at Davis-Wade Stadium at that time, temperatures are expected to be in the high 70s as partly cloudy skies will be in our area, and humidity will be around 60%, but not uncomfortable enough to not be outside. So it's going to be a nice afternoon for that. And then further on into Saturday, around 3 o'clock, that's where we'll see the Mississippi State Bulldogs face off against Ole Miss again in baseball. Temperatures at that time will be in the low 80s as partly cloudy skies will continue. And then we'll see a bit of a transition in our temperatures for Sunday, where around game time temperatures will only be in the high 60s and skies will remain mostly clear, which is making it a little more of a comfortable afternoon. But the reason why we see a big change in the temperatures is due to the rain on Saturday. This is around 9 o'clock on Saturday. This is where we'll have a squall of storms starting to make its way into Mississippi, and then those will be making their way into our area right around Saturday 11 o'clock to Sunday 12 a.m. And when these storms come into our area, I'm expecting more of a threat of just lightning and winds. There are no tornadoes or hail associated with these. And so as it makes its way through, it's going to be making its way further on into Alabama right around 5 a.m., just leaving behind a few clouds that will soon dissipate as Sunday afternoon continues. And actually with that, we can see a lot more sunshine next week as we have temperatures going to be rising into the lower 80s, which is above average for this time of year due to a lot of dry air that's going to be making its way into our state. So it's going to be a great week next week to be outside.